Alright, what's up, my friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome. More modern. We've been doing mostly War of a Spark stuff. This one's a little bit different. This is moderator, friend of mine, Killagerm, all the way from Hawaii, has been begging me to play this deck for a while now. And I've actually been wanting to play it for a while, but there's just so many decks to play, it's just tough. But now here we are, we're playing Killagerm's super awesome black splash white devotion deck in modern. Yeah. The sound bites are funny. Who's booing? What? Who was that? Chris, thanks for following. Appreciate that. So, what do we got here? We have a devotion deck. We have basically a black-white mid-range deck. We have our usual package of discard spells, fatal pushes, path to exiles, etc. Got some Lilianas, but we are operating under Phyrexian Obliterator's watch. If your opponent is not playing path to exile or fatal push, this card is a house. Basically, if your opponent has to kill this with damage, they are in huge trouble. This card's unbeatable in a lot of matchups. Obliterator's huge, and of course it has 4 black symbols in it, making it A, hard to cast, but B, great fuel for Grey Merchant. Yeah. Fuel it up, big time devotion. We have lots of devoted permanents here. We have Planeswalkers stay in play easily. 1 Phyrexian Arena, be still my beating heart. I love Phyrexian Arena, can't even say it though. 4 Gifted Aetherborn, not an amazing card, but definitely very passable. Obviously 2 black symbols, can block, gain life, do some stuff. 1 Brutality. 4 copies of Lingering Souls, always very good in a grindy deck like this. 1 main deck Damnation, a little spicy. 1 Kalitas, like that card. It is true, Obliterator is also a horror, so it is not bounced by Thing in the Ice. Sideboard's got a lot of good cards in it. Stony Silence, Rest in Peace, Damping Sphere, Grafdigger's Cage. 4 Fulminator Mage. I imagine our Tron matchup's not very good. 2 Kambals makes him good. I like this card a lot. Anguished Unmaking, Catch-All. Timely, cool. I'm a little surprised we're not playing more Brutalities in the sideboard. As well as a second Stony Silence, because Stony Silence is really good. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with everything that's happening here. I probably wouldn't play this main deck Damnation, but if you want to mine some people out, it's a way to do it. So, let's go. Looking forward to playing this deck for a while. Again, this is Killagerm's Black Devotion deck. All modern decks, all day today. And if you've missed out on some earlier stuff, it'll be on YouTube. Lots of crazy decks to play with, lots of War of a Spark cards. Let's go. What matchup does Kambal come in? Basically any combo matchup or any deck based around playing non-creature spells. So decks like Tron, decks playing cantrips, control decks, Death Shadow. Kambal's pretty good. Running into a lot of humans, thus the 1 Damnation in the main. That's fair. I just don't... It's a pretty off-plan card. We're playing a number of creatures. I'd rather at the sideboard, but... do like our Liliana of Last Hopes a lot. Are there any new cards for this deck in the new set? Any cards that stand out? Honestly, Liliana's Triumph might be a playable card in this deck. In the main deck or sideboard. Liliana's Triumph is pretty good. We're also just playing Liliana's. I'm looking at the War of a Spark spoiler here on my other monitor. Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord. That's not really too good. Oath of Kaya. Not really too good. Despark, no. Cruel Celebrant, no. Yeah, probably not. Maybe Ashiok Dreamrender could be a sideboard card, but... What's up, Boot? Sweet, Boot. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that at some point. A voice meter? Technology. Bloodfast is way too slow for modern. You just play Dark Confidant or something. Ashiok seems good. Despark seems kind of eh. I just don't see Despark being reasonable, but There we go. Sweet. Boot to the head. Alright. Discard spell. Discard spell. 2-drop. Kalitas. Alright. This is where we're at. Let's keep. Show me your hand. Show me your secrets. No Mox Amber. Ooh, boy. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Hollow one? They have Flameblade Adept and Goblin Lore. So definitely... I think it's Flameblade Adept. And then Goblin Lore next turn. It's pretty good. Angrath might be playable. Angrath's not particularly good. Even like a dedicated amass deck, it's not that good. Alright, so we're going to hit the Goblin Lore here. Yeah, Triumph is pretty good, honestly. Liliana's Triumph, like Diabolic Edict is already a reasonable card. And if you're playing Liliana, it's just all upside, so... Alright, they've added nothing to their hand, which is great. Play Delta. I imagine Kalitas will also be pretty good in this matchup, so... Be-doo, be-doo, beep-boo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Big fish? Sure. We got an Aetherborn. No problems here. Baby Kaya is really good. I am a big fan of Baby Kaya. I'm also a fan of drawing spells, but... Yeah, I think Baby Kaya is an underplayed card in Modern. Killing 1-drops is amazing. Eating graveyards is amazing. Burning Inquiry. Alright. Well, they hit. They hit Bloodghast and Flamewake Phoenix. We discarded all lands, though, so that's pretty good. Alright, so... Draw a land and play Kalitas next turn. I can make this Phoenix look pretty dumb. We did. That's nice. That's nice. They shouldn't have too many ways to remove Kalitas from the battlefield, so this should be really good for us. Next turn we Lingering Souls, and they can't really attack anymore, and life should be good. Bloodghast, whatevskis. Yeah, cast Burning Inquiry now. Let's do it. Main deck Lightning Axe, that would be impressive. That would be definitely impressive. Collective Brutality. Duress, Shrink Aetherborn, discard a card. I mean, all that for a drop of blood. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is not exactly great right now, but that's fine. I guess Glaze is getting in. I should probably attack first, but... Bloodsheaf Ascension? That's one of those cards that's never, ever, ever been good. I don't actually remember what it does exactly, but... Goblin Lore. Discarding Angler, Looting, and Swamp. When does the spoiler for Modern Horizon starts? I'm not sure, actually. Alright, you gots to attack, my friend. I gots to block. And you gots to go in exile. Kalitas ain't bad. Kalitas definitely ain't bad. Alright. Snow-covered swamp. If we attack with Kalitas, we get to sack a zombie. They double block. We'll trade Kalitas and a zombie for an Angler. I don't think we want to do that. Let me just be flashing back a bunch of Lingering Souls here. Chaos! 21-month resub. You're awesome.
Modern. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my. I guess Aetherborn could attack by itself, theoretically. Yeah, I should have thought about that more, but whatever. They can't really attack anymore, and they don't really want to block this either, so it's kind of a free attack, it feels like. Yeah, we're going to hold lands for Inquiry. We have our worthless cards in our hand that we don't really want anymore. Hopefully we pitch those. Killagerm. Baby Nighthawk. And they discarded a Bloodghast and a Blackleaf Cliffs. I just don't think they can beat Kalitas plus 4 tokens, honestly. Do 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 do. Sure, this seems insanely good for us. So, I mean, they play a few pushes occasionally, but all right. I mean, we're gonna block the this here. And we'll just ship off a token on the Angler, I guess. We're not. We could block Kalitas on the Adept, but if they have like a Cycler or something, we could lose Kalitas, and I don't want to do that. Taking 5 here seems. Where's our block? I guess actually it's not block. Worst case scenario here, they have Fatal Push, right? They crack this Fatal Push Kalitas. Make my blocks look dumb. That would stink. That would probably lose us the game. So I think we can just keep the Spirit around for now. If they Inquiry and we discard all of our lands and draw Grey Merchant, I'm okay with that. Well, so it means we'll have drawn all spells, you know? Alright, cool. Kalitas, House. Alright, sweet. So, what do we want against this deck? I guess we want Rest in Peace. It's kind of awkward, though. Rest in Peace turns off Kalitas, right? Or are they both replacement effects? Oh, we only have one Kalitas? I thought we had 2. Wow. We're lucky. Alright, yeah, I guess you want Rest in Peace. I don't think we want Liliana the Veil. Last Hope isn't great either, honestly. Obliterator does seem very good against them, unless they have Fatal Push. They probably will after Sideboard. Do I want Grafdigger's Cage, too? I don't want to have too much graveyard hate, because realistically, they do things that aren't graveyard-based. And this also turns off Angler, too, so... don't want Fulminator Mage. Timely's okay. It's not great. It's alright. Unmaking is okay. Kamball's medium. Dies to Bolt, but it is good against their spells. I'm not big on Unmaking. Losing the life is just too big of a cost, I think. We already have Path and Push and stuff. I like to take away some discard spells. I don't think Liliana of Last Hope is good either, honestly. All it does is pick off Bloodgash for the most part. Let's bring in Kambal. And I want to cut a discard spell for a timely. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm just never going to cut Arena because I think Arena is the best card ever, so... Yeah, I mean, obviously we have Rest in Peace and Souls in our deck. If a Rest in Peace is in play, it neuters enough of their cards where I'm okay playing Midnight Haunting, you know? Alright. I mean, this hand's pretty cool. I gotta draw some lands, but we're gonna keep. Yeah, Phyrexian Arena is basically the Black Tile Striker. I agree. Good analogy. Alright, gotta draw some lands. Right on time. Alright, so we're going to Brutality. What are we going to discard? Alright, that's really good for us. Now that we've drawn the land, I want to keep both Biggins. I want to kill Duress for sure. I'm just going to dump an Aetherborn. -2, Duress. We have Arena next turn, and then if we miss a land, we play Aetherborn. If we hit a land, we play Obliterator and probably win. So I don't think the second Aetherborn is necessary. This deck's kind of gas. Alright, they have Push, Push, Looting, Angler, Hollow one. So we are definitely going to take the Looting. And then just ride our Arena to victory here because they can't cast anything. That's pretty funny. The Flameblade Adept triggered on the way out because the discard happens before the kill. Vetchland is actually the perfect draw because now they can cast their Angler when they couldn't cast it before. Pretty good draw. Pretty good draw. Wellborn, 3-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. You great. So yeah, that was a really, really good draw. Makes playing Arena a little scarier, but I'm still feeling pretty good here. Yeah, definitely just Arena. We're at a healthy 20. We gotta make some land drops here. Next turn we have discard spell plus Aetherborn. They obviously have pushes, but we gotta weed these pushes out for the Obliterator. Godless Shrine, Marsh Flats. That's pretty good for us. So, discard spell. They have Angler, Push, Push. And tap land, and Aetherborn. So they can cast a second Angler, and I just have Obliterator. And unless they draw a third copy of Fatal Push or Dismember, they probably can't beat it. So they have one card in hand, and it is fresh, off the top. Right on time. Rest in peace. And Kambal, right? Everything's right on time. But, alright, there's your Obliterator. Don't kill me. We got Grey Merchant next turn, so as long as we live to see next turn, I think we're in good shape. Of course, Obliterator, for those who don't know, whenever a source deals damage to it, that source's controller has to sacrifice that many permanents. So if they attack here and we trade, they sack 5 permanents. Which is pretty good for us. We're going low. We're going right back up. Yep, if they bolt, we're dead. I mean, they have no cards in their hand. So if the card they draw beats us, what are we going to do? You know? Ba-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
1712. You're a follower now. Congrats. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Allergies are real. Allergies are real. Raise your hand in chat if you have seasonal allergies. They're going for it. I don't hate this play from them, honestly. Like, most of their boards are relevant anyway. And if I have nothing else, I just die. So, they don't know I have a merchant, you know? How do I win if they just attack? I cast Grey Merchant. What do you mean? They have no permanence. Go to 2. Go to 1. And go back up to 5. We just draw 2 cards a turn and they have no permanence. I mean, obviously we could still lose this game. We brick off super hard, but it seems pretty hard to do. Next turn's Kambal, Rest in Peace. Like, our hand is not made yet. We could lose this game, but we are pretty far ahead. Hello. Oh, Blitzkis, huh? Oh, there you go. Hello. They had Bolt there. It would have been gas. I'd respect it. So we're at 3. We have a less than 3 turn clock. And if our opponent casts any spells, we can't lose. There aren't actually any War of Spark cards in this deck, but I've been telling Killagerm I was going to play this deck for him for like months. So we're sneaking it in there. So pretend there's a good War of Spark card in there. We're 1-0. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing Killagerm's Black Devotion deck. Killagerm is a longtime friend of the stream and moderator. I agree. I want to see at least one Kaya in this deck. Kaya is just great. We have tons more Modern Brews to play today. We started the stream off with a weird Legends and Taxes deck playing Karn. The deck was interesting. If you missed it, it'll be on YouTube. There were cool things happening. The deck wasn't very well built, though. And after this, we have Connolly Woods' Pitch Blue Commandeer Narset deck. We have a crazy Niv Mizzet Reborn deck. And we also have a crazy Bioform, Evolve, Proliferate, Cloudfin Raptor deck. All modern all the time today. Days Undoing is coming, yes. Casting Days Undoing with a Narset in play is a bucket list item. Other decks are all 5-0s, yes. Craig and Hatchling, 9-month resub. That's a sub, baby. Name our child, please. The Neoform combo deck I play on Monday for my cool stuff video. So if you want to see the Neoform Allosaurus Rider combo deck, that'll be on Monday. CoolStuffInc.com. Oh my god. Well. Gifted Aetherborn. You got some work to do, my friend. We're taking Skewer here. It's the only card that actually kills Aetherborn. Karn is the baby name. You got it. Thanks, Hatchling. You great. Spike you. Rift Bolt. That's a huge tilt. Now I can't cast Aetherborn. And we have Aetherborn and Kalitas, so they have a lot of burn. Lingering Souls. Right, well, we're not going to cast our Aetherborn into their Rift Bolt, so We'll just play a land, say go here. Hopefully they don't draw a land next turn. They've kept the kind of like trap one land burn hand. And if they can't deploy their burn spells fast enough, it's a good path to victory for us. If they draw a land this turn, we probably can't win. They just have too many bullets in the chamber.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Swift Spear? Okay. Not great for us. Land? Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Not now. Not now, Phyrexian Arena. This is not the time for you, alright? Please don't draw land. Please don't draw land. Please don't draw land. Please don't draw land. And then please us draw land. Please us draw land. Lord says, I'm going to SGCon in Roanoke, bringing Ideation, Frenzy, Affinity, first large-scale tournament. Any advice? Are you playing in the main event? Lord? Alright, that's a good draw. My advice would be to focus on having fun and learning and getting a lot of the experience. Don't expect to win. Don't expect to do well. Don't expect to, like, you know, win money or something or whatever. Just play and have fun and focus on learning and getting better. And just enjoy it. SGCon is awesome. So, alright. I think we're going to Liliana here at Edict after damage. It leaves us without an answer to Eidolon, but Liliana can start working on their hand. And also discard our Lingering Souls, things like that. So, no problem. Don't be shy. Say hi. I'll be there. Nicole's going to be there too. Alright, they drew a Bolt. That's fine. They haven't drawn a land yet. And now I get to really start working on their hand. We draw a land. We have Kalitas. We didn't. That's fine. We have Liliana, or we have discard spell, Lingering Souls. I want a Liliana buyback Aetherborn, I think. The Narset decks? What are the Narset decks? What's up, Rudy? They discarded the Eidolon. That's interesting. Doot. Alright, get our Aetherborn back. Stinks we had 2 lands on top for Kalitas, but that's okay. And I think we're in really good shape here. Again, one of the biggest traps of Burn is keeping a 1-land hand. If you can't deploy your spells fast enough, it doesn't matter how many spells you actually have. Slam Arena. We'll play Phyrexian Arena we can at this game, alright? Lava Spike. Us. I respect it. You know, I respect it. Alright, there's our land. Kalitas is better than Aetherborn. Sorry, folks. Phyrexian Arena's hitting the bin. I know, I'm sad too. So, given our hand that game, we should have been crushed by Burn. Our hand was not very good. We had Aetherborn, not much else, but they kept the 1-lander, and we got there, so sweet. We're going to bring in our Kambals and our Timely. And that's really it. We got to cut Damnation, cut Phyrexian Arena, tier, cut a Thoughtseize. I think we're leaving into Thoughtseizes. We have a lot of good cards against them. Aetherborn's good, Grey Merchant's great, Timely's good, Campbell's good. So we have 1 Brutality only. Wish we had more Brutality. I think Thoughtseize is just better than the cards in our sideboard. I would prefer Thoughtseize over almost all of these cards. So Thoughtseize can still hit an Eidolon or a Goblin Guide, or we can just not play it. You know, if we're in a losing spot, just don't play it. You know, but hitting a turn 1, you know, or turn 2 Eidolon or something like that with Thoughtseize is still fine. So also can hit Skullcrack for our bigger life gain effects too. So I think Thoughtseize is better than Fulminator Mage. We have plenty of expensive things to do with our mana. Ooh boy. That's a hand. That is a hand. Opponent also mulligans. That's great for us. And this hand is basically perfect. Discard spell into Aetherborn, into Kambal. Thoughtseize. I mean, a shock for Kambal wouldn't be ideal, but we will see how the game plays out. Goblin Guide is good. That's our Lammy Shroud on top. That's lucky. So lucky. Archangel of Thune? That's pretty over the top. That's the kind of card that's just not really good enough in Modern. It's cool, but okay. Rift Bolt, Lava Spike, Lava Spike. So pretty mediocre hand. Our Aetherborn is clear for takeoff on turn 2 here. Obviously, they have a lot of burn spells in their deck. It could just die, but so they go Spike, Spike here. Another Goblin Guide. All right. Spike Feeder is Modern legal, yes. Top card is Fatal Push. They've cast a Spike. They have 1 card left. I think we're going to just be playing Aetherborn here and holding on for dear life. We could push and fetch a white source up, but let's just make them draw a card that kills Aetherborn. And that ain't it. Could have also used the Marsh Flats to like pseudo scry with the Goblin guy, but Bump in the Night, sure. Godless Shrine. Okay. Alright, I mean, we know what we're working towards here, so now we're putting pressure on them to kill the Aetherborn, but we're also going to play Kambal and put pressure on them to kill that. So they basically need like running lightning bolts here. Another Kambal on top. All right. No card kills us from 5. They drew a land. Awesome. Things are looking pretty good for the good guys here. So, like, now they can't even attack with Goblin Guide. Any spell gains its life. We're just in phenomenal shape. Land for Grey Merchant. Oh, yeah, it feels good. I don't think this Grey Merchant is going to hit the battlefield, and they are going to concede as soon as it enters the stack. Concession in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Wow. Look at me being real wrong. I might have to read it. It's been a while since Theros. Okay. Well, if they win this game, I will buy every single person in chat ice cream. Alright, we are 2-0 with Killagerm's Devotion deck. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Don't forget CoolStuffInc.com, CoolStuffInc.com. Number one source for all your online shopping needs. I believe my article is up on CoolStuffInc.com. Is it? Yes, it is. War of a Spark Week 1 Standard Planeswalker Report Card. That's right. SCG Richmond was last weekend, first big standard event. I go through all the Planeswalkers and I grade them. I give them letter grades. That's right. How did they do? Did they pass? Did they fail? You'll see. Planeswalker Report Card, CoolStuffInc.com. You can also use promo code GYM5 for 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. Best place to get all your games, card games, board games, miniatures, Magic, you name it. Check it out. Did I give Vivian an A? Well, go to the article and find out. Don't spoil the end game. I think I'm going to keep. I really don't want to cast Path early, but we draw any cheap spell. This hand is good. I'm going to keep. Would Rogue Shadow Mage be good here? Maybe. Maybe. Spirebloof Canal. Alright. Land is not ideal, but they're playing Thing in the Ice. Haha! There are no actual War of Spark cards in this deck. This is our one aberration today. I've been telling Killagerm I was going to play this deck for him for like months, so we snuck this one in. No War of Spark cards. There are tons of crazy War of Spark cards, though, in all my other decks. So, don't worry. Interesting. You can just arrest them. Legend taxes? Oh, oops. Legend taxes will be up on YouTube. It didn't go great. Alright, yeah, we're just going to arrest them. I think Liliana's Edict could definitely have a place in this deck for sure. Thoughtscour themselves. Serum Vision's Opt. So the good news is when we cast this Obliterator on the next turn, it's going to be almost unbeatable. Their hand is Lightning Bolt, Manamorphose, Surgical Extraction, Double Arclight Phoenix, Chandra. Surgical is good against our Lingering Souls. Manamorphose is probably just the best card in their hand. I think it's just Surgical. The thing is that while Manamorphose will allow them to chain spells, Surgical is also a free spell, so even if they get really lucky here and draw a Looting and a 1-mana blue spell, I think we're still in pretty good shape. So Snapcaster Mage? Okay. doesn't really help them that much. Like, they ain't bringing back Phoenixes this turn, which is fine. And we're casting Obliterator this turn. And they have, I don't believe, any answers at all in their deck to discard. They are going to fold hardcore. And it's going to be awesome. If you're ready for Phyrexian Obliterator, please raise your hand in chat. It is time. Boom. Their answer is Thing in the Ice. Wrong. It's a horror. Can't bounce it. They drew Looting. So now they can Arclight Phoenix us. We have Lingering Souls and Path to Exile. So. That's right. Horror. Alright, so double Arclight. They're on a 3-turn clock. We have Souls, we have Path. What? Where did that third Arclight come from? Wow. That's a load of crap. We are heinously dead. They have an Echoing Truth in their deck. Alright. That's how the that's how the cookie crumbles, I suppose. They have 5 points of burn in their hand too, so well, that sucks. In case you couldn't tell, I was feeling pretty good about that game. Alright. We are going to board some cards. We are going to take out Damnation. We're going to take out, I don't have a Last Hope. Seems pretty bad. Definitely want Kambal. Definitely want Rest in Peace. Damping Sphere is actually kind of fine against them. But I don't know if I want it, honestly. Liliana the Veil is also not very good against them. It's good against exactly Thing in the Ice. We're on the play, though, so it is pretty good there. I think I still want Brutality. I think Lingering Souls is fine. We could like shave a Souls or two, I guess, because they have like Surgicals. This seems fine. That was brutal. Man. Ugh. Cage is much worse than Rest in Peace. Blood Moon? Yeah, we're not getting Blood Mooned. Nah, time doesn't do anything. Alright, we're going to keep. I don't love it, but we answer Thing in the Ice, we answer the rest of their cards. This is fine. We're going to keep. Delta finds our dual lands, our Godless Shrines. Okay, and is Thing in the Ice, and then a bunch of cards that don't matter. Cool. They drew Spire Bluff Canal. Alright, it's fun. Awkward. Still fine though. They can, like, Echoing Truth, the Rest in Peace, I suppose. They Thought Scoured themselves in response. Alright. They can, like, Echoing Truth, the Rest in Peace, and try and set up for, like, a Arclight turn at some point. but that should be pretty far down the road. She gotta draw some spells here, you know? That's not a spell. Alright. Two 1/1 flyers for 3 mana. Responses? Spell Pierce? Sure. Alright, we got to draw some spells. We're well set up now. We just need to draw some spells. Oh, that's brutal. Huh? Ooh. They do have Echoing Truth, but ooh. So they could like Manamorphose, Echoing Truth, the Obliterator. Because once it comes back down, they can't really do much, right? I can't imagine they have that many Echoing Truths.
You had the car keys.
What?
So I thought you had the car keys.
No.
Hello again, everybody. I'm wearing real clothes now.
Oh my god. Alright. Spell.
You have a 5/5 with trample attack.
You're very unlucky. You know that?
I'm very unlucky.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this all happened before I got here.
Echoing Truth like really complicates this.
So is this next turn they double Manamorphose Echoing Truth? And
They already cast one of these.
Oh.
They were just dead. I don't think we can win. They just play multiple spells.
Yet.
I mean, they play multiple spells. The Echoing Truth, the thing, attack for 14. We go to 2. And they just untap and kill us next time.
You can do it, Jim. I know you can do it.
Well, now we're actually dead, so
Why would they do now?
they bolted us.
That was rude.
They're Echoing Truthing our Rest in Peace.
Really?
So perhaps they don't realize that my thing will not bounce.
Wait, your thing doesn't bounce?
It's a horror.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I thought so. Ooh.
I like that.
We gotta cast Rest in Peace, though. No, this is gone. Oopsie. They said lol in chat. I agree. Lol.
Do you need anything?
Chat. Just for my opponent to keep making mistakes.
That's
so I can
chat.
win.
Chat. See if chat gets anything.
What does chat need? They got everything they need. They
That's
got me.
why I asked. They got you.
They got
That's why
they got everything they need.
Yeah, I heard you promising ice cream and stuff, and then
I said if my opponent won that game, I would buy everyone in chat ice cream, and they didn't win the game.
ice cream.
Me and Nicole
See,
run.
everybody's ice cream cookies. I actually was gonna bake cookies.
Me and Nicole run like a little hockey club thing at John's school, and at the end of every week, I tell the kids that if I can make the hockey ball into a basketball hoop, so we play in the gym, and it's like deck hockey, it's ball. If I can shoot the ball with my hockey stick into the basket from half court, I'll buy everyone ice cream.
Pajama Salad says you're being mean to them.
What? What?
See, and they're so simple. They just need ice cream, popcorn, some coffee. Nobody's like...
What am I, a convenience store? Go to 7-Eleven.
Whenever I'm at work, it's like the go-to is I'm like, oh, you guys need anything else? We got everything we need. And they're like, a winning lotto ticket. I never seem to have one of those though. One day maybe. All right, have fun.
They have a lightning axe here?
I'm going to get the oil changed. You be nice to chat. I'll be watching.
Why? They're not nice to me.
I'll be in chat.
Dude, you're not nice to me either. So this looks like a lightning axe. Just fine. We still deal 4, gain 4. Like, we gotta know some spells here, obviously, but we're definitely in fine shape.
No, but for real, I could use some coffee.
No, like, for real, though. Remove from game. Resub. Welcome back, my friend. Ah, I bounced it. That's so funny. They're playing so bad. I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention to this thing. They bounced my Grey Merchant. Okay. Yeah, they were Echoing Truth, we're dead. But alright, they don't have it because they would have just cast it. Hopefully they don't find it. This is a crazy game.
I'm not here this time.
Oh, the oil change is done. Great.
I'm out here.
That was fast. That was the fastest oil change of all time.
Irish Grip Seekers. For the oil change, you know.
Pyromancer's Ascension. Good card. Alright, spells, please. That's not a spell. Alright, so 10 to 18. This is 14. I think I attack here. And then I attack next turn and they're just deadish. I guess they can just Snapcaster and block, but we can just chump block with Grey Merchant. We can also just go to 4. They've already cast 3 bolts. Yeah, we're attacking here. How do we win? By attacking. We've drawn a few spells. We've drawn 5 spells this game. Arclight Phoenix. Okay. I mean, there are 3. So if they attack like this, they're dead. I attack, they're going to deal 7 to my Obliterator and have to sacrifice 7 permanents. But they'll still have an Awoken Horror in play. So we're like actually a little behind. Alright, sure. Any spell. Just literally any spell. Obviously. Alright. If I attack with Obliterator, they sack everything but an Awoken Horror. And then I have like 3 turns to answer the Awoken Horror. If I don't attack, we just sit here and keep taking hits from the Phoenix.
Melvin.
I think I attack. They have to block. Like, we're drawing to like most of our deck. Oh, we do race them. That's right. Yeah, because we're at 15, not 14. So we just kill them with Grey Merchant. Yeah, we definitely attack. I think I thought that we were at 14. All right. There's your board state. Do you think this board state has ever existed in any game of Magic in the history of Magic ever? 6 snow-covered swamps, 3 Godless Shrines, and a Rest in Peace and a Gary against 1 Awoken Horror. Ryan says, just want to say big fan. I get to catch a stream once in a while. Usually only see YouTube. Saw you at the upper tables of Star City, Syracuse, Philly, and Cleveland. Was too starstruck. Say hello. Will I be at Syracuse? Yes, I will. Say hi. Just say hi. You pay my bills. You literally pay my bills. I'm more than happy to say hi. Well, if they go land bolt, they have 1 bolt left in their deck. So, I don't think they have gut shot. They're throwing a lot of lands. You better play it safe and cast Thoughtseize. Clear the road here. Alright. Kambals makes him good. I don't bite. Hard. Austin Powers is one of the best movies ever. Like, the first Austin Powers movies is so good. I feel like Austin Powers as a franchise is tainted because every sequel was, like, kind of whatever. But, like, the first Austin Powers movie is just slam dunk home run. Alright, that was cool. I don't have better TV emotes. I don't know what that is. Like, I think if there was never a second Austin Powers movie, Austin Powers would be, like, revered as one of, like, the best comedies of all time. Yeah. 5. I'll stand. I suggest you hit, sir. I, too, like to live dangerously. I'll keep. His hand's pretty good here. We have a thing in the ice covered. We got to draw some spells, obviously, but, you know, that's always a thing. Who does number 2 work for? You tell that third. Alright, they have Arclight, 3 lands. Serum Visions went bottom, so their hand is terrible. Unless they draw a looting, in which case their hand is insane. Who does number 2 work for? Ooh, yeah. Alright, we're not casting Thoughtseize. They have 2 Phoenixes in their hand. Modern today. Opt. Mufasa. I mean, they have Serum Visions. It's a super high impact opener. Like, you just find 1 Faithless Looting and your hand is busted. So, I get it. They scryed to the bottom with Opt. I still don't think I want to cast Thoughtseize. I really want to draw land. That's what I want to draw. Yeah, I still don't want to cast Thoughtseize. Maybe I do. I mean, if they've completely bricked and drawn a land every draw step, it's terrible for us. But if they have... They would have cast Pyromancer's Ascension first, I think. They would have cast Thing in the Ice first. Crackling Drake, we have Fatal Push for, kind of... Yes, there's Neoform later. They have 2 cards we don't know. And they will start casting Phoenix. That's true. Yeah, we'll just Thoughtseize them. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Yeah, I mean, fetching the white source was like... Alright, so they drew a bolt. So, alright. Who does number 2 work for? Alright, we should draw a land, and we'll win this game pretty easily. Awesome, Connor Man. Connor Man's been playing my standard Wizards deck. That's great. That deck was very fun. They shocked a Steam Vents? There we go. So, do we play Kalitas? Yeah, it's got to be Kalitas here. We need to draw another land for... Or a fetch land for Fatal Push, but... They have no answer to Kalitas currently, and it gains its life, and it makes Arclight Phoenix bad, and we just gotta play it. Hopefully they can't chain 3 together here. They bottom topped. That's bad. They find a like a lightning axe or something, we are pretty dead. Any land is fine for Ray Merchant. Any fetch land is ideal. If they Snapcaster Bolt me, I probably can't win anymore. So I draw a land. And the Phoenix decks are so good. That's pretty good. All right. We still dead? No, we're not. We're not dead yet. This is zombie, right? I can actually sack the Grey Merchant to the Kalitas and gain more life. It's kind of cool. Alright, I mean, we're just going to kill Snapcaster, make a zombie, pump this, gain 5 life, and just hopefully kill him next turn. I guess I gotta cast Inquisition first, but I doubt they have a spell in their hand. Oh, we can revolt too, that's true. Well, we'll do that too then. Who does number 2 work for? Thought Scour. Now we're out of Lightning Axe range too. Alright. Kalitas too good. Kalitas too good. 3-0 with Killagerm's Black-White Devotion deck. And this is Killagerm's deck. Longtime moderator, friend of the stream. 3-0. We're rolling. Let's go. Phyrexian Obliterator is obviously too good in Modern. They gotta ban this card, which is not fair. We have tons of fun brews to play today as well. Most all the other ones involve many War of a Spark cards. This is a little deviation, but we got Bioform Evolve deck. We have a Mono Blue Pitch Shoal Narset deck, and we have a crazy Niv Mizzet Reborn deck. And I'm stoked. You should be too. A lot of modern cards in War of a Spark. None in this deck, but overall. Gary. George. Oh.
Modern.
George. 1 year anniversary of subscribing. George, you the bomb, my friend. Thank you so much. Show some love in chat for George. 1 year subscribing. That's awesome. Let's go. This plays. Do love me some Collective Brutality. Oh, great. Awesome. Way to jinx it, Killagerm. Thanks a lot. Killagerm says in chat, Blue-White Control, tough matchup. Hope we dodge it. Great. Fantastic. Alright. You jinxed it, Killagerm. You jinxed it. Some bad mojo over here, right? Could have, like, maybe duress, try and push through Liliana, but Yeah, this is fine. Like, they're likely to do something or play a tap land anyway, so... We were deliberately advised to not play against this deck. Alright. Pretty easy spot to jam Liliana. Alright, I mean, we have 2 Duresses in our hand. Doesn't feel that bad so far. Aetherborn's fine. What you got, fool? Path to Exile, Path to Exile, Surgical Extraction, Wrath, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay. I think we're taking Narset here. Because they can Field of Ruin us, get a blue, and then cast Narset next turn. It's definitely a hand. It's a hand with no lands, though. So, hopefully they just don't draw a land for a turn or two. We can Duress... I guess we're directing a Supreme Verdict? Yeah, I mean, they have no way to deal with Liliana at present. That is true. Yeah, we can't take Jace the Mind Sculptor, unfortunately. That's a pretty big tilt. Jace is the one card in their hand I'm actually scared of. The rest of the cards don't really matter. They're going to Surgical us in response on Inquisition of Kozilek. That's great. How about our Lingering Souls? Like, can't duress the Jace. This is a instant or sorcery duress. There's no reason to drain. This is not going to be about damage. They have a million removal spells in their hand. We're not going to be... I'd rather hold this Path to Exile for a Colonnade later on. Alright, so we'll take a Wrath. And I mean, we're a few turns away from Liliana. If they draw a land for Jace this turn, we're probably in trouble. But... Alright, so Field of Ruin. No land. No land. No land. No land. Snapcaster Mage. Sure. Nice plus target.
Real glad I don't lose my streak.
Cannon Spectacle, 13 months. Very lucky. You the bomb, Cannon. Thank you for resubbing. I appreciate that. They found a Ghost Quarter. Okay. So now we're on 6. I think we actually just cast the Aetherborn. Because I'd rather they Wrath next turn than play Jace. So we're just going to ship the Aetherborn. And if they get to play Jace this turn, they have more of a chance to find an answer to Liliana. So they got to cast Jace anyway. Perfect. So now we can attack the Jace. They Brainstorm. Now their hand is a little less clear, but this has no War of Spark cards. It's our only aberration today. We're playing all War of Spark cards. It's like a 12-hour stream. We're just playing this deck for Killagerm because I've been telling Killagerm I play this deck for him for a long time. Thoughtseize off the top. No. How about just nothing? Alright, they're going to path us here. Unfortunately, we haven't really drawn anything at all since our initial opening hand. Because they're probably going to find an answer to Liliana this turn, and that kind of sucks. But Yes, I mean if they don't have an answer and they have a land, they might try colonnading. In which case we can do that, which is cool. So hopefully that is the scenario. Fortunately, Teferi answers Liliana. Teferi is very good. We don't know their hand anymore. Been extra careful with this Marsh Flats to not crack it because I want to make sure I have the ability to get white and not get Ghost Quartered or Field of Ruined. They know we have Path from Surgical. That is true. I'm used to Arena where they show you a cool little eyeball thing. Oh god, no Dew Sphere. Teferi Time Raveler. Return up to 1 artifact, creature, or enchantment. Not Planeswalker. Sure. Alright. How many zombies will it take? Bam! Coming, everybody, it's zombie time. How many Aetherborns do I play? We get X. Sorry, we get 2. We're not going to play this Aetherborn. Stiflebird? Well, that costs 3 mana, so. Yeah, so can they beat this? Can they beat an emblem? They might be able to, honestly. They have a lot of cards, and they have Jace and Teferi. Blast Zone. Boom, boom. Okay. I think we attack to... They can colonnade to block. I can post-combat path they colonnade. It's not even that good, though. We'll just kill Jace. There's no point they can instant speed Wrath. That's true. Oust, sure. Path. Sure. I can do this all day. All day. I'd say we're like 95% to win. I could see us like a world where we lose this game. There's no way to lose an emblem, but like they could possibly just draw so many cards they keep wrathing us and kill us with colonnades. It's possible. Ooh. A bloody boom boom. I have 2 rats in the bin. I'm just gonna cast this Aetherborn too. We've gained a lot of life, yes. So we're definitely, I think we're a heavy favorite, but it is not 100%. It is not a stone cold lock. The Oust attack you plan not very strong. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Teferi's a card too. So, what are we attacking this turn? I definitely want to kill... They have a Wrath. They have Cryptic Command. All right. I mean, they could also, like, Snapcaster Cryptic, Unsummon, Snapcaster with Teferi, Snapcaster Cryptic. Like, they definitely have a path, you know? Zombie, 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 meh, meh, meh. What is this? Colon attack again? Alright. I respect our opponent's gusto here. Alright. Right to combat. Cryptic again? Yes. I mean, they can do this cryptic thing for a while with the fairy bouncing the thingy. It's honestly possible we want to just pat the Exile of a Snapcaster Mage, so they can't do that. Oh, they're bouncing the thing? Sure, that's fine too. Alright. I mean, they are coming. We need Phyrexian. We have to run a lot of lands. Field of Ruin, my land, sure. I have one Godless Shrine left. I have no Godless Shrines left. I have Isolated Chapel. We can't cast Path to Exile at instant speed. I told you we could lose this game. Just saying. Bro, just attack. What are you doing? You have so many zombies. That's not bad. I want to move to combat first, though, because I want them to Wrath or Cryptic. If they Cryptic counter this and tap, it's really bad, so it's just move to combat. Yeah, Grey Merchant is also really good. No knowledge pools in my crazy modern decks today. Field of Ruin, my Godless Shrine. Okay. We are officially out of white sources. Alright, this better be a good Thoughtseize. Their hand is Dovin's Veto, Path to Exile, Serum Vision, Snapcaster Mage. That's pretty good. So take Snapcaster Mage, and they have a Negate, a Path, and a Serum Visions, and we have 100 million zombies. Cubed! 5-month resub, welcome back.
That's a few zombies.
It's a few. Fry Guy, you've subbed before. Welcome back, my friend. I mean, they're only seeing like 14 cards a turn, you know? Attack step. Surprise. Your turn. Our hope to win might be make so many zombies the game crashes. Grey Merchant was also good. I think they could just pat the Obliterator response, so. What do they cast? Serum Visions? They're embleming Teferi, which almost seems irrelevant. I guess they have Jace, too. Detention Sphere. Alright. My zombies! I think Jace plus Emblem beats our zombies now. I don't think we can even come close to winning anymore. They have Path to Exile on their hand. They just killed the Obliterator response. Alright, I've had enough. Alright. Killagerm said it was a bad matchup. Apparently he's right. I can't cast Path to Exile as Teferi in play. God, Chad, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I love you. Alright, yeah, that sucked. Let's bring in Kambals and Fulminator Mage and Anguished Unmaking. And we're going to cut Damnation. I mean, we need to cut most of their removal spells, honestly. I don't think we're even interested in trying to kill a Colonnade. It's a lot of threes. There's a lot of threes. I mean, I don't want this many Fulminator Mages. Yeah, actually, Obliterator seems pretty awful, actually. I think Kalitas is fine. Just like kill random like Snapcaster Mages and stuff. Maybe, maybe. I mean, like, they chump with a. Alright, I think I'm happy here. I'm not happy, but I think this is how I'm going to sideboard. Man, Ultimate Liliana, and all they have in play is a Jace, and we still lose the game. It's rough. Wizards of the Coast has done a better job making Teferi a villain with 2 cards than Nicol Bolas with 10 years of sets. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Ugh. I don't want to mulligan. I'm just going to keep. Neutron list? I don't know. At some point. Maybe. Yeah, Teferis have basically always been annoying. Old Creature Teferi was also very annoying too. Search for Azcanta. That card is good. Oh damn. That is the easiest Phyrexian Arena of my entire life. Show me the cards. Let's go. Party time. Take your search for Azcanta and shove it. I got Phyrexian Arena. Yeah, whatevsky. Draw a card. Gray Merchant. I mean, double Aetherborn plays into Wrath, but I think that's fine. One creature plays into Jace, so... Field of Ruin seems really bad for us. Why? Draw a land. Alright, bombs away. We're attacking Teferi. See if they want to, like, instant speed Wrath us or something obnoxious like that. And if they do instant speed Wrath us, then what? I think I want to play... I want to go Liliana and Kambal next turn. So, I think it's just Grey Merchant. Because if they have Jace bounce... The thing is that... Yeah, like, I mean... Like, Merchant does drain them for 4. So if they have Jace bounce or Tuck or anything like that, we get to just, keep doing that. Yeah, we're playing Grey Merchant. Then next turn we have Liliana and Kambal. So we get double spell next turn. This can't threaten Teferi, but I might just attack them anyway. We got Narset too? No. Saheeli? Every planeswalker ever? Okay. Well, I guess we kiss Kambal here, see what they do. They probably have a spell, which kind of stinks. I don't think Liliana's very good anymore. I kind of want to just cast the Aetherborn. I'm going to attack Teferi. I mean, it's probably just going to die. Nothing here feels great, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Path targeting Kambal, sure. Hex Parasite would actually be really good, honestly. There are a lot of new planeswalkers. We are 3-0. Just gonna throw it out there. Elder Spell? Elder Spell might be the bomb. Alright, opponent. I mean, I have Arena in play, so I'm a happy little boy. So... There, in the tank. While we're waiting for our opponent, I want to remind everyone to hop on over to Twitter. Give me a follow at JimDavisMTG. These are all cards we're playing today. That's right. All these cards are in our decks today. We got 3 more decks to play. Alright? Give me a follow at JimDavisMTG. Alright? Love you all. Detention Sphere. That targets my Phyrexian Arena. I'm going to concede the game. I'm lying. But I'll be set. An ETA on the London Mulligan? I have no idea. They were testing it at the Pro Tour. We'll see what happens. Oh, my arena. This is so bad. Souls isn't bad. God, it's just such a slog. Why don't you just eke them? You just do that. They're ghost quartering themselves to cast an absorb or something. If we go to game 3, would I have sideboard rest in peace? No. Turns off my lingering souls. That's it's an important card in the matchup. Alright, I guess I should play the land first, but whatever. Didn't really make a difference. Alright. So I play an Obliterator that can just bounce it really easily. I think I'm just playing Lingering Souls. I might even just flash it back and just play into a Wrath. I think we just have to like make some traction here. We're just like grinding our nose to the grindstone or whatever. Yeah, I should have played the extra land because now they have one more card for Search for Escanta. Bouncing the Aetherborn. Alright. Alright. That's a pretty good draw too, actually. Alright, move to combat, see what happens. Cryptic. So now I need to decide, what am I going to do with this Anguished Unmaking? Do I want to kill a Planeswalker, or do I want to get my arena back? I kind of want the arena back, honestly. Because killing one Planeswalker doesn't matter that much, and these Lingering Souls will be able to do that over the next 2 turns anyway. So, do I just get it back now, so they can't counter it? Probably. And I don't think I play any creatures, honestly. These 4 flyers are going to do some serious work for me, so... Alright, duh, Teferi I can't cast instants. I forget sometimes too, you know. Should I kill the Escanta? I think we're behind, so I think that we need to kind of get back in the game. And the arena helps us do that. Man, this is miserable. I'll fog you, I'll fog you, I'll fog you. Oh, and they just Wrath? Fog, 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 fog. Phyrexian Arena! Yeah! Opponent's at a timeout at this rate. Want to remind everyone, of course, that subscribing to the stream is the best way to support me as a Magic player and a streamer. It's my full-time gig, so I do for a living. And your support makes that possible. I thought we were going to get the block with Obliterator here. I was pretty stoked. It's only $5 a month. You get access to all my awesome emotes. And you get access to my private Discord chat server for subs only. Subs get Christmas cards. It's awesome. $5 a month. Basically a cup of coffee, and helps me live the life that I get to live. And I'm very, very fortunate that I can do this for a living, and you're all great. So thank you. I wonder if we're getting wrathed here.
Melvin.
If they wrath us here, they're actually just dead. So we just have Obliterator into Gray Merchant. They're letting it happen. All right. McGee, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Should have gone face. I mean, I just assumed we were getting wrath or something. Maybe I should have gone face. I'm going to try and just set this up. Just set up a one-turn kill. Let's see what they do. Oh, they have one white. That's true. I guess Cryptic, Wrath, whatever. Maybe I should have just attacked them, honestly. Yeah, maybe. Felt like whatever I did, it wasn't going to work. But they have Path again. Alright. Alright. I mean, counterspell or bust, right? Thoughtseize. Oh, that's even better. Even better. Attack you. They're going to time out in game 3 here. Oh, you're going to absorb me? That's cute. No, that's a logic nod, but doesn't matter. What about this one? What about this one? Is that alright? We do this one? Bang, you're dead. Now they have 7 minutes to win game 3. Killagerm, welcome back. Phyrexian Arena, the bomb. Phyrexian Arena single-handedly won us that game. And like the 11 extra cards we drew. Yeah, alright. Have you met my friend Gary? Three-0. Killagerm's Devotion deck. Oh my god, we got a mulligan. They mulligan to 6, we got a mulligan too. Alright, we're going to keep. Have a little faith here. Topski. Island, they say. Draw 2-drop. Duress, something. Oh, yeah. We gotta bait that one out. Field of Ruin. Oh, that's a good draw. Alright, so least important card is Lingering Souls. So we'll lead on that. The next turn we get to discard spell into Arena. Fantastic. Logic Knot for 1. Impressive. Most impressive. Oh, you gotta have faith. When I was in high school, my band covered Faith by Limp Bizkit, which is a cover of George Michael. I've had prouder moments. The end is Narset, Path, Snapcaster, Verdict to Ferry. Definitely taking Narset and playing Arena. Yeah. They find I mean, they get to like snap Serum Visions next turn. If they find a land for Teferi, we're kind of in a little bit of trouble, honestly. But
Holy crap, dude!
they found an island, and there are one top, one bottom. It's bad for us. Teferi is no longer coming. Damn, Phyrexian Arena is good. Thoughtseize you. Take Teferi. And then we're definitely Kambaling. I don't even think I bother casting this card. I just want to save it for a counterspell later. So they're going to kill my Kambal no matter what. So nice white land, friend. Campbell's makes him good. That's a good draw. That's a pretty good draw too, honestly. Don't seem to have any interest in casting Path to Exile against us. Get a little soul action. This game is looking pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Field of Ruin, you got it. Swamp. Like their hand is Path, Verdict. And even if they draw a Planeswalker, I have an Unmaking anyway. And we're just sitting here under our arena, which feels awesome. Saheeli. That's a little bit of a tilt. We probably have to unmake that, and they just path in response. But maybe we don't have to unmake that, actually. Just attack it. And they path. It's like a few. Let's just see what we draw. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Alright. Interesting. They are declining to cast Path again. Their hand's Path, Verdict. I'm going to cast Lingering Souls. If it draws out a Wrath, it's fine. And honestly, if they Wrath next turn, I can just like discard spell, take both paths before playing another creature. And they just have nothing, which is cool. They only have 5 minutes left, too. It's been a long match. Phyrexian Arena MVP. That's a card I want back in Standard. It's a card I want everywhere. Just dope card. Up, they're in the red. Absolutely. Alright, so now you have 2 cards in hand, huh? I'll take those. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, can I have that other one too? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. How about a Boom Boom? You like Boom Booms? I like Boom Booms. Everyone likes Boom Booms. Cryptic Command. Modes are probably bounce draw. Sure. Yeah, whatever. New Liliana playable? I think it's a little expensive. You can maybe play one your sideboard for like super grindy matchups, but it seems a little over the top. Yeah, I mean, they have logic not, whatever. We can find a better spot for this Inquisition. Sweet, Sam. Behold, Blessed Perfection. Celestial Purge is a pretty good draw. That is not bad. Not too shabby. I didn't fetch. Max punished. There's definitely times you want like a big game breaker sideboard card for grinding matchups in your sideboard. In fair decks usually. Ooh. Daddy's home. New Liliana is not better than Elspeth Sun's Champion, no. It is good. It is not better than Elspeth.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Teferi is good, but we have Unmaking, so it's not the end of the world. If they tuck, they're going to tuck. Alright. Tucking is annoying. We're going to crack this fetch in response. I mean, we're drawing multiple cards with Arena, so... We're also almost out of lands, which is kind of nice. I'm actually going to go to my turn and discard spell before I cast Unmaking, because removing Teferi is literally that important. That's cute. Spell Snare. Alright. I don't want to fetch, so our next card is Obliterator. We're gonna hold our mage until they play a Colonnade, I think. I can see a few creature lands in this deck, for sure. Alright, we're just gonna attack Saheeli. No, we're not. Snapcaster Mage. Cryptic Command? Sure. Alright. I think Obliterator's just fine here. I kind of want to cast Kambal too, honestly, but they have probably one Wrath left. We still get to kill Saheeli next turn with the Flyers, so this is fun. Liliana of the Veil. That's not bad. Fogs all day. We're currently 3-0. Dovin's Veto? Sure. Alright, I guess I'm casting Kambal now. I might cast this Biz too, honestly, whatever. This one, if they Wrath, they have stuff in play, so... Blast Zone. Nice Fulminator Mage. Nice Lingering Souls. Nice Gray Merchant. Holy God, that's a lot of damage. Let's try and make them do stuff first. Let's move to combat. Saheeli. Saheeli. You. Yes, I know Merchant is lethal. We're trying to see if we can draw out what's in their hand first. Okay, we're just going to kill their Blast Zone. Celestial Purge, you are dead. This is a beautiful way to finish this game. You all ready for this? Raise your hand in chat if you're hyped. Show me, I need some hype in chat. Get some noise in here. Huh? We get a little noise in here. I don't think they're dead anymore. Maybe they're not dead anymore. 2, 4, 6. They're not dead anymore. They're not dead anymore. Abort. Abort. 2. We're still doing it. They go to 5 with Kambal in play. Still win. 4-0. Killagerm's deck is obviously broken. Killagerm broke the format. Killagerm. Alright, we're 4-0. Here's the deck. Who's hyped for the 5-0? Apparently blue-white's our bad matchup. Ha! Who's hyped for the 5-0? Get some hype in chat. Let's go here. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button, of course. If you haven't subscribed, it's only $5 a month. And I want to see some subs be 5-0. Alright, let's go. Here is something you can't understand. So I could just kill a germ. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, drawing Arena every game was clutch, yes. Boom. This hand looks like a bad standard deck. Let's keep. I broke Magic Online. This is not a War of a Spark deck, alright? We're playing 5 decks today. 4 of them are packed with War of a Spark cards. This is for Killagerm. I told Killagerm I would play this deck for him like months ago. So I'm catching up on that, alright? Yeah, Sonic, that sounds good too. Opponent is in the tank. Swamp. Snow covered. Go. Champion of the Parish off of Plains. Okay. Human seems interesting. Champion of the Parish, number 2. Alright, well, as long as I can't Reflector Mage my Obliterator, it should be really good, so... Scrying Sheets is the card that finds snow-covered cards. Yeah, I don't think 3 Champion of the Parish is going to beat our draw here. Block. Yeah, I just block. Boom, shakalaka. I haven't drawn a spell yet. They haven't drawn any lands yet, so. Deputy of Detention is not a human. Screw vs. Flood. The epic battle, as old as time itself. Yeah. The double block is ambitious. Yeah, usually I like being on the screw side because screw usually beats flood, so you eventually draw lands and can cast your spells, but we're pretty far ahead here, so exciting game. That's Magic for you, folks. One game away from a trophy with Killagerm's deck. Alright, they're playing humans. I'm going to want Timely. I feel like that's probably it, honestly. I think on the draw, I actually don't want Phyrexian Arena in this matchup. I love Phyrexian Arena, but maybe I just can't cut Phyrexian Arena. What are we doing here? Cool your jets, Jim. What do I cut though? I got Thoughtseize maybe. Yeah, done. Money. Drain it. Kobe. Played basketball yesterday. I didn't realize they'd canceled John's like hockey thing at the school. So me and John go to the school. No one's there. It's obviously held in the gym. So there's a basketball there. We just shot around. Then Nicole showed up. We just played basketball. We played Nicole versus me and John. And we played for like 2 hours. That's really fun. Me and John beat Nicole 21-19. In case you were wondering. I may have popped some J's in Nicole's face. I may have also missed a lot of shots while talking trash. It's good. You know, you cross up, talk trash, shoot, and go money, and then it like just airballs. Yeah, that may have happened a few times yesterday. But we talk trash. We talk the trash good though. If you're not talking trash, what are you doing? The thing is, when you do talk trash and it goes in, you feel so good. You know, you dribble and you're just like, money. And then it swishes and you're like, feels cool. Would be poetic if the Damnation gives us the 5-0 versus humans. Also because we never drew it in any other matchup. So, if we draw our 1-ofs, we always draw Phyrexian Arena against Blue Eye Control, and we always draw Damnation against humans. We're in good stuff. Yeah, fadeaways are really hard. Fadeaways are like, that's like the hardest shot by so much. I don't know how they do that. Like, I don't know how they do it at all. Like, when they're like basket's back here, you know, they do this, and they turn, and the fadeaway backwards. Like, they're not even looking at the basket till they're actually shooting. I have no idea how they do that. Just can't even fathom it. Alright, well, there it is. There she blows. Yeah, shots are much better than dunks. Dunks are whatever. Dunks are just lame. Alright, their hand seems a little better this game. That's okay, though. I forgive them. Dunks are fine, but, like, dunks are way overstated. Like, yeah, dunks are cool, but, like, I think that, like, this, you know, the step back jumper or, like, the fadeaway is just 1,000 times harder. Alright, so Deputy, Dismember, Meddling Mage, Militia, Bugler. I think we care about Bugler here. Deputy's whatever, Meddling Mage is whatever. Yeah, this is pretty good for us. Their hand is kind of airy. Yeah, and if you're 7 feet tall and you're just like, up, I dunked. Cool. Cavern of Souls. So, are they going to melee mage here? What do they name? Good luck, right? Last game we cast 2 Gifted Aetherborns and a Phyrexian Obliterator. What the hell do you name melee mage, you know? Like Fatal Push, I guess. Or like setting picks, no look passes. Alright, Fatal Push makes sense. Okay. I like Thoughtseize here. We could cast Aetherborn. They deputy. I guess they might deputy it, honestly. They'll probably dismember it, but they have 3 cards in hand. The problem is they could deploy their entire hand next turn, which will stray on my Thoughtseize. And Lingering Souls is a pretty good card to buy time into a Damnation. I just really like the idea of drawing out the Deputy on the Aetherborn. Yeah, I'm going to play the Aetherborn. Well, obviously, if you are not physically sized or able to dunk, you will never dunk. But, like, that's kind of the point, is, like, it's based more on just how tall, strong are you, you know? Like, if I spent, you know, the next 2 years of my life in a gym doing nothing but work out my legs and get in insanely good shape, I could probably dunk. I'm, like, a little over 6 feet. Like, my buddy Brian, the singer in my band Teach Me Human, is, like, 5'9", and he could, like, almost dunk. He worked out all the time. He was in amazing shape. And he could, like, you know, jump and get to rim. If he could fully palm a ball, he might have been able to get it over. Maybe. And he was 5'9". So, like, if he had been 5'4", he just had no chance, you know? So Cavern on Wizard. I think we got him, folks. I think we're setting up for the mad Damnation. Like, I have very bad ups. Like, I don't jump very well at all. I played hockey most of my life and golf. Not a lot of jumping in either hockey or golf, so. Alright, so let's Thoughtseize. Mana Strider Dismember. Perfect. And maybe we just take the Dismember so we can play our Kalitas next turn or after Wrath. We got a 14, take 3. Yeah, sure. Alright, so they got nothing. Let's draw a land. Lingering Souls will buy us a lot of time too, so golf is very difficult, yes. Golf is awesome. I love golf. I don't get to play very often. When I was a kid, I used to be really good at golf. I used to have like lessons every week and stuff, and I was like pretty good. But that has mostly faded away over the years. I am a mediocre golfer. I'm good at times, but I try and hit good shots, and I'm just not good enough anymore. So I usually hit bad shots. I mean, we're in the tank here. Not sure what we're tanking about. Yes, I am basically Happy Gilmore. I love hockey so much. I'm not very good at it, and I'm much better at golf than I am at hockey, but I wish I was good at hockey. So I am basically just Happy Gilmore. If his name's Damnation, I'd be pretty mad about it. Phyrexian Obliterator. Wrong 4-drop. Land for punishment. Get done. Here is something you can't understand. Oh, I can just Killagerm. Get dunked on. We'll say I hit a fadeaway in their face. It wasn't a dunk. I crossed them up. Step back jumper. Jim, I thought you said you couldn't dunk. Is life scripted? Well, they drew an Aether Vial. That follows the script pretty well. So, we shall see, I suppose. Yeah, I hit the 3 and then I step over them, you know? Life is scripted. This is a joke. This is a joke, right? They're gonna draw all 4 Aether Vials over the next few turns. Poor opponent. Poor opponent. We roped him in with the deputy detention. Game 1 we were playing a draft deck. Yes, I may have talked trash to John while we were playing basketball a little bit. Smack him around a little. Immaculate! New sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Alright, well, I mean... Vial on 4, huh? Maybe I should have Liliana plus before I attacked. I mean, obviously when you draw Damnation, it's great. Against humans. I don't think it could be anything that could stop my Kalitas. Ooh, it's rag. It sacrifices a vampire. It's not just sacrifice zombies. It also sacrifices vampires. Now you thinking. Now you thinking. What's up, nerd girl? How's it going? Is our opponent BMing us? Maybe? No. Vial on 2. Here it comes. I guess an image would be annoying, but still fine. Yeah. So they copy Kalitas. Copy Gifted Aetherborn? Sure. This is fine. Worse things have happened. We still get a token. We gain some life. 11 to 23, huh? Alright, let's just hardcast Lingering Souls. Flashback Lingering Souls. They are playing it out to the bitter end. They have drawn their card for the turn. Untap. Play land. Liliana. Plus. Deputy would be annoying, I suppose. What do you got? Here it comes. Vial on 2. Kite Sail Freebooter. Flashback Lingering Souls. Attack with everything. Boom shakalaka. They're 2. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling pretty good about this game. We are currently 4-0. For some reason, my little tracker thingy's broken. I don't know why. But concede and go to game 3. Just like we can 3-0 this game. That's the real trash talk. You just scoop the game you're winning and go to game 3 to win again. That's trophy. Put it in the books. Killagerm, Black-White Devotion, 5-0. Book it. I'll even open a chest in celebration. I have a lot of chests. I sold 100 chests today because they're actually not worth as like 1.8 anymore. I still have a lot left, but opening a chest. Killagerm, 5 play points, and a wacky looking Tezzeret the Seeker. Is this worth anything? It's probably not worth anything, right? I assume it's worth nothing, but you got some play points. Looks cool. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Masterpiece Tez. So, Killagerm, deck's pretty fun. Definitely a fun, fair deck in the modern format. Everyone's playing red removal. Obliterator is a good place to be. A good place to be. Grand Merchant's cool. Lingering Souls is cool. Definitely wouldn't mind another Brutality or 2. Mr. Patstick? Mr. Patstick.
Be hype.
3-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. Definitely would like to see another Brutality in the 75. I honestly wouldn't mind a second Arena in the sideboard, too. I think Brutality might be better than Timely. I also wouldn't mind a second Stony Silence. Otherwise, for the most part, deck's sweet. I like it. We definitely drew well. We definitely drew Arena at the right times against blue-white control. We get Damnation at the right times against humans and stuff. We drew pretty well, but the deck's definitely sweet. Discard spells. But yeah, definitely at least one more Brutality. We actually flooded a bit. Why are there 25 lands in this deck? That's a lot of lands. I could definitely see doing 24 lands. I'll probably cut a land, maybe add a Brutality, and then I honestly would cut a land and then cut something for a Kaya, I think. I personally would not play Damnation in the main deck. That's me. It's a personal metagame. That's fine. I would play 2 or 3 of the creature land also. We're very light on 2 mana, so I think the line of turn 1 discard spell, turn 2 discard spell tap land is very real. So I want to see at least 2 creature lands, maybe 3. I want to cut a land overall, and then I want to add a Brutality for the land we cut, and I want to add a Kaya, and I want to cut the Damnation to the sideboard. And then in the sideboard, I want to cut probably the Timely for a Damnation. I think Bob is too much for this deck. But yeah, deck's super sweet. Definitely check it out. Killagerm's the bomb. Everyone show some love for Killagerm. Longtime friend of the stream and moderator. And yeah, Killagerm, awesome. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to do it. Look for more modern decks in my other videos. We'll be playing a bunch more decks today. Coming up, Connolly Wood's Pitch Blue deck. Narset. Nimizit Reborn. Neoform counters. All coming up on the stream. So don't go nowhere. If you're watching on YouTube, look for those in a different video. Make sure you subscribe. YouTube, I love you. I love you. Always have. Always will.